Move it around a little bit. Good.
Check.
Yeah, clap it up. With the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, start out at 1 West 125th Street, out in New York, under command of YAHANNA. We're not affiliated with any other Israelite group, Christian church, Muslim mosque, any of the above. You understand? The I.S.U.P.K stands alone when it comes to this truth of the Bible, man. So tonight we're gonna be talking about seeking the Most High. Like everybody, Thanksgiving just passed. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gearing up to go celebrate Christmas. All right. And so, you know what I'm saying? This spirit has been running throughout the earth, man. Like, and it's so crazy. Because like it's like you can't even get away from it, man. It's literally like you just can't get away from it. You know what I'm saying? Like at my slave, you know, my patients always up. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all of that. Like, I just say YouTube. That's it. I just spell on YouTube.
Right.
Trying to stay professional. You know what I'm saying? Try to stay professional. I don't want to act like, you know, just ignore it. Sometimes I will though. Sometimes I'll just switch the subject, or you know, they try to throw it in there real quick. I'll just keep talking like I ain't hear it and just you know zoom past it. But yeah, it's something. I found a way to get away from it. But get that off. But you know, tonight we're gonna talk about you know, seeking out the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Like these are the times where you really have to be strong coming into this truth. You know what I'm saying? Brothers and sisters coming out the street, like this be a rough time, you understand, for newcomers into the school, man. It'd be a rough time, you know, because like everything is changing. You know what I'm saying? Like you start not eating pork, you understand, shrimp, crab, and lobster. Then you being told not to celebrate Christmas, not to celebrate Thanksgiving, not to go to the family house during Thanksgiving, just to try to make it a little easier on you. You know what I'm saying? But brothers and sisters be struggling, man. I heard a brother on Captain Tazaria live stream the other day, and he was crying, man. He was crying because he wanted to follow the truth so bad, but he said he had two little girls and what she was, a Filipino wife, you know what I'm saying? And this brother was hurt because he wanted to serve the Lord, but he was conflicted because he didn't want to take the Christmas from the kids and the heathen wife, you know what I'm saying? And so he was crying because he was going through it. He didn't know what to do, you know, and people was laughing, you know what I'm saying, laughing at him. But like Cap said, like that like brothers be going through stuff, man. People be going through stuff like that. That ain't the time to laugh at a brother. That's the time where you really have to sit the brother down and literally like let the iron sharpen the iron, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to teach that brother how to be strong, or that sister how to be strong in this moment. Right. You know what I'm saying? But we to say less. Let's get book of Zephaniah 2:1. Zephaniah 2:1.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
All right. See, everybody already knew this scripture was coming. You understand? Like, this is my favorite scripture, right? Because no matter what is going on, or no matter what I'm going through, I know that I have to find a way to gather myself with my brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what I'm going through, I know I can pick up the phone, because gathering together with my brothers and sisters mean that I have to reach out to my brother or my sister. You know what I'm saying? I have to talk to my brothers, because if I'm going through something, my brother's the one that's gonna be there to help me get through. You know what I'm saying? I have to be able to talk to my brother. Like one thing about Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, before you come into the truth, you'll reach out to everybody and talk to everybody about everything. But then once you get in the truth, you act like you can't talk to a brother. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like you act like you can't reach out and just see how a brother doing or tell a brother something because you feel like, oh, I don't want them niggas in my business. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's not how the truth works, man. That's not how the truth works. You know what I'm saying? I feel like coming to the truth, I feel like one of the hardest things for brothers and sisters to do coming into the truth is, especially if you're coming in with somebody else or coming in with a spouse, I feel like the hardest thing for us to do is see each other change, man. Yeah. One seeing the other change. Like if you got a spouse and your spouse don't come all the way into the truth or don't come to class, like it's gonna be a struggle for them because they seeing you change and they don't know why you changed it. They don't understand it because they not invested in the truth. You understand? But when you start coming together with your brothers and sisters, that make that transition so much easier. Right. You know what I'm saying? It makes it so much easier coming in as a spouse. You know what I'm saying? Or coming in a relationship, whether it's with your wife or with your kids. Coming in like that, like y'all changing together. But if you sitting on the outside watching your wife or your kids or your husband come in, it get hard for you, man. Pause. Right. It gets hard for you because you see them changing, you see them stop doing certain things, and you don't know why. You understand? Let me get the book of Proverbs 23 and verse 23. You don't understand why they changing. You understand? And a lot of times it drives that either that significant other or them children to hate that person that's coming into the school because you feel like, all right, they taking this, they taking that, like, but ain't nothing being given back when that's not true. Right. You understand? We lost Christmas, but we got Hanukkah. You understand? Like you lost Easter, but you got Passover. You know what I'm saying? Like you lost your game banging brothers in the world, but you gained a lot of brothers here in the truth. Right. Brothers that actually care about you and that'll have your best interest at heart. Brothers who you can leave your kids around and ain't nothing gonna happen to your child. You know what I'm saying? You can leave your rib around, ain't nothing gonna happen to your rib. You know what I'm saying? Brothers halfway brothers halfway won't even talk to another brother rib outside of saying shalom, sis. You know what I'm saying? Like you like when you come in here, man, you have to be all the way invested. You got it.
Come on, sir. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 23, verse 23. By the truth,
right? The scriptures say, "By the truth," man. You understand? When you come in here, you have to buy the truth. You understand? The scripture is written by Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, so you have to understand Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to understand what this scripture is saying. You understand? When you buy the truth, man, you buying into it. You putting something into it. You understand? You putting your time into it, your money into it. You understand? All your resources, like you losing sleep. You understand? You going places when you don't want to go. You getting up and doing things when you don't want to get up and do it. Right. You understand? Like I always like to say, you have to fall in love with this truth over and over again because every day in the truth, even though you serving the Most High, every day ain't gonna be as easy as the other day. Or as easy as the next day. You know what I'm saying? Some days you ain't gonna want to get up and go to camp. Some days you ain't gonna want to get up and go to class. Some days definitely ain't gonna want to go to camp in the cold. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like some days you ain't gonna want to go pass out flyers. You want to just chill, put your feet up, and relax. You understand? But the scriptures say, "Buy the truth, man." Meaning what? You have to give up that time when you come in here. That's right. You have to give up being comfortable. And be uncomfortable at times. Right. You understand how it was very uncomfortable to go out every Sunday and work out and you understand run and get dropped for things that brothers do. You know what I'm saying? Like and you at the end of it, you get a ball of water and a piece of bread. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a very, very tough thing, but that's you buying into the truth, man. You putting time into the truth, and time is one of the most valuable things that you have because that's something that you don't get back, man. You don't get time back. You understand? So you take that oath or you come into the school, you giving your life to the Most High and to Christ and to Commander YAHANNA and all the men placed above you. You understand? You giving them that time. You don't get that back, and you don't know when that time running out. You understand? You sacrificing, not knowing if you even gonna get if you're gonna get anything out of it. We hoping that we make the kingdom. You doing all this for the Lord, just trying to make the kingdom. You don't give a damn what David said. He'll be a doorman,
Right.
as long as you make it in. You understand? Like you just trying to make it into the school, into the kingdom, man. But you have to first buy into the truth, man. You can't think that you just got it already, or you can't think that you can halfway yourself into it. You have to completely step all the way into the school, man, or into following the Lord. Let me get the book of Deuteronomy chapter 4 and 29. We're gonna come back to that.
Okay. This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 29. But if from thence thou shalt seek the Most High thy power, thou shalt find him.
You said what?
Thou shalt find him.
You said what?
Thou shalt find him if thou seek him with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
Right. You understand? Like everybody that's coming to this school, you understand? Like we didn't just jump up one day and type in I.S.U.P.K on YouTube and something popped up and we followed it. Right. Nah, like you had to seek the Most High, man. You had to seek the Lord with all your heart. I remember I was stuck in Esau's military, and I'm just thinking like this cannot be the answer, man. This cannot be it. Like it got to be more to life than just waking up, going out here, doing whatever this bastard telling me to do. Right. You understand? And giving him all my youth. It got to be more. Like, and so me, you know, and my carnal ways and in my carnal mind at that point in time, you understand? I start praying for the Lord, just to show me like where I'm supposed to be, where I'm supposed to be going, like show me the truth. And you know what I'm saying, the Lord allowed me while I was still in Esau military to come into the I.S.U.P.K. You know what I'm saying? But in order to find the Lord, you have to first seek him out, man. You have to seek him out. Like the one thing that Christians don't do, Christians think that they think that, okay, I'm in the Christian church. I go to church every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? The Lord ain't killed me, so I must be blessed. I must know the Lord now at this point. When Christians don't know the Lord, they don't seek the Lord. Right. You understand? And the one thing about Christianity is a wide gate, man. You understand? And you walking on that walking through that wide gate or on that wide path, it makes you feel comfortable because there's more people around you that's doing it. That's you right. Understand? The truth don't allow you to be comfortable. You understand? Kawal had said something one day that was so crazy, and like I had felt the same way, but I just didn't know how to say it. And that was that the thing that fears him the most is losing the spirit of the Lord. And I had felt that same thing. I just really didn't know how to say it. You understand? And because one day I was getting my scriptures together for camp, and I'm looking, I'm just like, dang, I know this breakdown. Like, what the hell does breakdown mean? And I'm like looking through my notes and stuff, and it just happened to be something that I didn't write down, just thinking I would remember it. And like I remember calling brothers like, yo, like what does mean? And like that scared the living, like it scared the crap out of me. Right. Because I'm like, what did I do? Like, am I losing, you know what I'm saying, my understanding? Like, is the Lord taking this from? I started having to reevaluate my life, because that's real fear, that the Lord take his spirit from you. You understand? But Christians, you don't give nothing up, so you have nothing to lose. Right. It like you think that you think that the Lord is with you when you don't do anything to convince the Lord to be with you. You understand? And you feel so comfortable with walking on this wide path, just because other people on it, you don't feel like you have to change. You know what I'm saying? But back to what I was saying, the truth don't allow you to get comfortable or complacent. You understand? because in the truth, the Bible says that the path is so small that only one can go at a time.
Right.
You understand? So when it comes to being in the truth, you have to walk this walk sometime by yourself. You understand? Meaning what? Sometimes your wife probably is gonna leave you. Your kids probably ain't gonna like you. Your parents ain't gonna like you. Your friends in the world ain't gonna want to be around you. They're gonna see you coming like, hey, come that nigga, he always talking that God stuff. He always talking that Bible stuff. You understand? You're gonna have to, like, sometimes you're gonna have to walk this walk by yourself. And you're gonna have to get comfortable with walking by yourself. But that's you buying into the truth, man. You understand? And if you seek in the Most High with all your heart, you understand, and with all your soul, you'll keep walking that walk. You understand? No matter how thin that path get or how small that path get, you'll keep walking that walk. A lot of brothers, well, we'll get there. Go ahead, Kudon.
Come on, I want to read verse 29.
Come.
Verse 29. It's like it. But if from thence thou shalt seek the Lord thy God, thou shalt find him.
Right. If you seek the Lord, you understand, you'll find him. You're not going to find the Lord by celebrating Christmas, man. Right. You understand? The Lord is not in Christmas. No matter how much you try to say little baby white Jesus. You understand? No matter how much you try to say Mary and read about the three wise men. You understand? No matter how many ornaments you put on the tree or how many gifts you put up under there, you understand? You're not going to find the Lord in Christmas, man. You're not. No matter how like they and the thing about it, they try to make Christmas so appealing. You understand? They give you the silver and the gold and all the shiny lights and glitter and all this and that. They give you the snow covered false Christmas tree now. You understand? They give you the evergreen tree. You understand? To make you feel like it's life in this thing when it's not. You understand? And our people get caught up in this. Oh, it's like good.
It's like, if I may, that's heavy you say that, because just this past weekend, I saw one of the prominent churches here in Fayetteville. Their pastor was standing in a pulpit with garland all over the back, behind him. It was like a Christmas theme. And I saw a depiction of a black Joseph, a black Mary, and a black baby Jesus. So we don't even think that we need to reject the holiday of Christmas.
Right.
We'll paint it up to be something to suit ourselves, and we don't even realize that by us even painting the image of Christ being black, which he is black, the scripture says he's black. Christ never celebrated his birthday.
Right.
That whole nativity story was more like a baby shower. It wasn't a birthday celebration, which is how we celebrate Christmas, or how we were taught to celebrate Christmas through our oppressor, Salakia.
No, damn right, man. Give him a hand. Yes, and like was crazy about that is I remember growing up, and it wasn't no. I think one of my aunts had a picture that was supposed to be Christ, and he had dreads. You understand? Like, he had dreads carrying a little lamb, halo on his, and he had dreads. You understand? But that was the first time I ever seen a black Christ. You understand? But in the church, he was always white. You understand? So for you to say like that, that it was a black image, like, when did that change? And that shows you how wide the gate is. You understand? Anything to keep blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians lost. You understand? Like, they gave us the white Jesus. You understand? The white God, the white angels, and we bought it, and they destroyed us with it. But soon as you start saying, "Oh, well, Christ is black," now they start to give you the black Jesus and all this and that, and we just buy it. Like, we just take it. Like, we don't question anything else. Right. After that. It's like, well, they fixed the image. Now we can go back to being sleep.
Right.
Like, it's insane, man. But the Bible says, if you seek the Lord, then you'll find him, man. Every brother in this class sought out the Lord, man. Everybody sought after the Lord. Everybody wanted to know who the Lord was, man. Everybody wanted to change their lives. You don't walk into this class if you don't want to change your life.
Right.
In some type of way. You damn sure don't walk in here and stay. So like, go down, or you reading Darash? Yeah, drop that. Let me get Proverbs 8 and 17.
So, like I said, I made Endure TV said the estimated 10,000 saints that the Catholic Church recognizes won't save us.
Really though, like, what are we talking about? Like, estimated 10,000. That's a lot of saints, huh? A lot of saints for a lot of people to continue to sin.
Right.
Now, like, people really dedicate their life to following these people, and like, we ain't gonna go ahead. They trying to take me off my topic. Trying to get the screen clip. Yeah, the whole stream clip. Oh, what's that? Oh, go ahead. So, like,
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 8, verse 17. I love them that love me.
right. The Bible said, I love them that love me, man. You understand? You show the Lord that you love him when you come in here and sit down and follow the law, statutes, and commandments, and you give your life over to the priest, man. You understand? These brothers in here gave their lives. We gave our lives to the Most High in Christ and Commander YAHANNA, man.
Right.
You understand? We gave our life to Commander YAHANNA, and like you don't know how, like, and there's only one Commander YAHANNA. It ain't 10,000 of him. You understand? Imagine how many pastors walk to and fro through the earth, man. Imagine how many pastors walk throughout the earth. And I'm talking about pastors in all religions. You understand? Imagine how many religious leaders it is. You understand? Leading the masses the wrong way. And then you got I.S.U.P.K, little small school on the spectrum that's telling Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians all across the earth to turn around and follow the Lord, and you frowned upon it.
Right.
Like, all because what we say and don't go with the status quo. You understand? Like, it doesn't fit the things that they do here in this place, or the things that's going on in the earth that the world accepts as being right. You understand? It doesn't fit, right? But this is real love. The Lord said, I love them that love me, man. You understand? You showing real love when you come in here and you go out on them street corners and you telling your people to wake the hell up and separate themselves from the Christian church, man.
Right.
That's real love. You showing that you love the Most High when you come in here and you sit down in these classes, when you learn how to say Khan One Khan, or you sit over there, sit in this Lashwan Kodash class and learn the holy tongue, man. You understand? Like, learning your history. You showing that you give a damn about your people and the Most High, because you can't have your history without having the Most High. The Most High is our history. You understand? The biggest part of our history is following and loving after the Most High, man. Go ahead, Darash.
I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me.
He said, and those that seek me early shall find me, man. You can't wait till you on your deathbed and then try to find the Lord. Right. It don't work like that. Yes, then you have to find the Lord early, man. Find the Lord in your youth. You understand? Like, I believe when I was around, I think like 23, 24, when I decided to give Commander YAHANNA all my time, to give the Lord and Christ all my time, like 23, 24, man. You understand? In my youth. You understand? I took my time from my oppressor and gave it to the Most High. You understand? To go out on street corners every Saturday, wherever the hell that may be, to ride in a van with Quadon for 12 hours snoring. Everybody trying to sleep. Quadon get his in.
That's dedication.
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? But like that, but Quadon doing the same thing that I'm doing. Quadon gave his life. You understand? And I'm not saying that you have to be a young age. You understand? To find the Lord. You got brothers like Yonaza who came in the school and in his 60s. I think it's a brother in South Carolina that's older than him.
Yeah.
You understand? Came into the school, and that don't mean like that they came in and it's not accepting. You understand? But they found the Lord early. They didn't wait till it was too late. They didn't wait until they couldn't walk. You understand? Or they didn't have their strength. You understand? They didn't wait until they were on their deathbed to try to find the Lord. You understand? You find the Lord, you understand? Find the Lord early. Right. Meaning what? Like, while you still got your health, find the Most High, man. Right. You understand? Give your life to the Most High. Be able to put in some work, man. You understand? Don't. Now, if you got an ailment or anything like that, and you coming into the school, that's one thing. You understand? But don't be out here being a goofball thinking that you got time. You understand? Because time is one thing that we all are borrowing right now. You understand? Everybody's on borrowed time. Because the Lord should have killed all of us a long time ago. He should have unalived us a long time ago. So you on borrowed time, Negro. The only thing you can do is get into the school and get yourself right with the Lord and get out on the street corners and try to make other people straighten up their lives. That's the only thing you can do. You understand? You got more on that, DeRush?
La.
Go to Jeremiah 29 and 12. The only thing you can do is go out and try to wake brothers and sisters up, man. But first you have to come in here and learn, man. You understand? And that's how you buy into the truth. You understand? But you have to first seek out the Most High in order to get the truth, man. You have to seek out the Most High to get the truth. You can't just go into the Christian church and think that you got it. And Christians are the most selfish bastards. They so selfish. They don't even have the truth and still don't be wanting to share it. Right. It's like a Christian knows something in the Bible and won't even tell you. Yeah,
they'll tell you it's private interpretation, or they'll tell them they'll speak in some rambling tongues language and say, if you don't understand what I'm saying, then you don't have the gift of tongues, the Holy Spirit, and the Lord ain't with you. You don't believe enough. Right. And it's like, damn, read the same Bible you're reading. Pastor Willie Joe, what you know? I don't know. And they try to make them seem like they're so intelligent. Whole time they just jive as hell.
Yeah. I'm saying Pastor Willie Joe knows that you don't know is Pastor Willie Joe be filling up all the little boys in the church. Yeah, that's right. That's what Pastor Joe, Willie Joe don't want you to know. Yes, and he ain't got no secret interpretation of the Bible that nobody else understands but him. Yes, and he ain't got no secret breakdowns. You understand? No secret conversations that he having with the Lord. Pastor Willie Joe is touching all the little boys in the church. You understand? And your wife. That's what he's doing. A pastor just got caught last week. You understand? Trying to meet up with another with a little boy, and another pastor got caught taking his son to meet up with a 13-year-old girl. His grown behind son to meet up with a 13-year-old girl, and the police called him, and he act like he ain't know. Like at this point, it's no reason that you should be even trusting these Christian churches, man. Right. Trusting these pastors, man. All of them are wicked, evil snakes. You understand? Like they all evil and wicked bastards, man. Go ahead, DeRush.
God, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 29, verse 12. Mm-hmm. Then shall ye call upon me.
Shall you do what?
Then shall ye call upon me.
Right. You have to call upon the Most High, man. You understand? Like Christians, Jehovah, Ashla Bashla. They're just dumb. Oh, kicking and laying out and flipping and rolling all in the church. Everything, saying stuff that don't nobody understand. Like it's so dumb. God, the Lord. You can't say the Lord name in vain. Like what is the Lord name? I didn't learn what the Lord name was until I came in here. Right. Never even and like the crazy part is the breakdown of what the Lord name is, and it makes sense. Makes sense. You understand? I never knew what the Lord name was until I came into this school, man. You understand? So there's no way that you can call on the Lord if you don't even know the Lord name. Right. Yeah, you're talking about Yahuwah, Yeshua, Yahshua, whatever the hell they be saying. Like, you don't even know the Lord name, so how the hell can you pray to him? You don't know who he is. You're not going to learn who he is celebrating Christmas. Right. That's why you have to buy in to the truth, man. That's why the scriptures say to buy into the truth, man. You understand? Because when you buy into something, you giving that thing your resources. You understand? You giving that thing your all. You understand? Like you ever like think about athletes. You understand? Think about athletes, whichever athlete you want to think about. You understand? When they pick up that ball or pick up them boxing gloves, you understand? Or they pick up that tennis racket, you understand? And they start giving their time, like they hours, years, blood, sweat, tears, like health, like you know what I'm saying? Like you fall and scraping your knees, scraping your arms, breaking bones, like tearing muscles. You understand? Like you giving that thing your all. You are buying into that thing. You're buying into that. You have to do the same thing with the truth.
That's right.
You have to. You understand? That way, when you call upon the Lord, go ahead, Darash.
And ye shall go and pray unto me.
And you go and pray to the Most High. You understand? Because you done called upon him. You done bought into it. You done called upon him. You go and pray to him. Go ahead.
And I will hearken unto you.
Then he'll hear you, man. You understand? That's when the Lord will hear you. When you buy all the way into the truth, man. That's when the Lord will hear you. You sitting there, if you sitting there praying, you understand, left and right, and you like, well, damn, I ain't got it yet, or ain't the Lord ain't blessed me with this, like my health declining, all this and that. Well, maybe you praying to the wrong God. I was talking to a Christian the other day, and they was like, well, I've been praying for a new car. Been praying for a new car, and been praying to get my finances together, and I ain't got the blessing yet. All right, just keep praying then. Keep praying, huh? Because I told you where the school is.
Right.
But hey, you do it your way. Just keep praying, huh? Your God to answer your prayers one day, huh?
Right.
All right, don't worry about it. Go ahead, Darash.
Verse 13. And ye shall seek
And
me.
you shall do what?
And ye shall seek me.
Right. You understand? You call upon the Lord and you pray to him, and that's when he's gonna hear your prayers, and then you're gonna seek the Most High, man. Meaning what? You ain't just gonna sit on your behind in your bedroom, you understand, listening to Kurt Franklin and all the Christian rap that you can find.
Right.
You understand? You ain't just gonna sit there. You're gonna have to get up, man. One thing that I like to tell Christians is if you pray into the Lord, you understand, the Lord only gonna bless you when you get off your behind and start doing something. You have to put actions behind it. You understand? The Lord ain't gonna bless you or just show himself to you if you sitting in the room all day. You sitting in your apartment all day. You understand? You only pray in your car, or when you about to get pulled over by the police, then you want to pray. You understand? The Lord sent his priests and prophets out in the country, out on every street corner. You understand? Throughout America, all over the earth, really. You understand? Every Saturday. So if you wanted to find the Lord, it ain't that hard to find the Lord. You understand? All you gotta do is come to the street corner where you see the I.S.U.P.K, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge sign. That's all you gotta do. And when you come before the priest, you understand? Shut up. Just be quiet. Listen for 2 seconds. You understand? Be like what Christ said. Be as unto the babes. Be like the babies. Hush. Get out your thoughts and listen to what's being said. If you have a question, it's a table, or you can go in front of the camp. You understand? You can come and sit down and get a flyer. You can get online and ask questions. You understand? It's not hard. We live in a day and age where it's not hard to find the Lord, man. You understand? The Lord is all around you. He's all around you. Anywhere you see a brother with an I.S.U.P.K shirt or cover or an I.S.U.P.K flag, you understand? And don't get it twisted. We not I.S.U.P.K ain't the ones that wear purple. We not the ones with the fringes on the bottom of the t-shirt.
Right.
The only ones that wear the fringes on the pants, man. The right way. It's not hard to find the Most High these days, man. You understand? It say seek. Go ahead, Darash.
And ye shall seek me and find me when ye shall search for me with all your heart.
There you go again. You should search for me with all your heart. Meaning what? You can't say that you're looking for the Most High. You understand? And you halfway doing it. Because if you halfway looking for the Lord, you know what you're gonna find? I.U.P.K. That's what you find when you halfway looking. You understand? I.U.P.K is filled with halfway seekers. Because the truth didn't fit what they wanted it to. Like the truth ain't gonna fit everything that you want. It's not gonna go along with everything that you desire the truth to go along with. That ain't how the Lord works. That's not how the truth works. It's gonna be things that you're gonna love about the truth. It's gonna be things that you ain't gonna like about the truth. But guess what? It's gonna be the truth.
That's right.
You understand? Like when you halfway seeking everything that you feel or everything that you think or everything that you like, you understand? When you halfway seeking, it's gonna be everything that you want.
Right.
Whatever you think is gonna be right. You know why? Because when you halfway seek, you understand, you become your own God. You're gonna become your own God because, like, everything that you could think of or everything that you want to eat, anybody that you want to sleep with, you're not gonna deny yourself that thing. You're not gonna deny yourself anything. But when you come and serve the Lord, you understand, you're gonna be denied sleeping with that whore. You're gonna be denied eating pork. You're gonna be denied celebrating Christmas or going to that birthday party. You're gonna be denied smoking drugs or selling drugs. And if you love the Lord, guess what? If you love the Lord, you'll be denied that. You understand? And follow through with it. You won't go and try to do it secretly.
So I say, yeah, question on
Is it on topic?
it's like it says, what does it mean to ask in Yahweh's name? That be on top
With
the scripture. John 14:13 through 14.
let's see.
Check. This is the book of John, chapter 14, verse 13. It says, and whatsoever you shall ask in my name, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. Verse 14. If you ask, it's like if you shall ask anything in my name, I will do it.
So let me get over there with you. Yeah, nah. So that's like when I don't know if you ever been to the class like or to camp, right? When we say our prayers, you understand, we always say in name Yahweh. You understand? Meaning if it be the will of the Most High and Yahweh, then so be it. Allow it to happen. You understand? That's asking for it in the name of Yahweh. If it be His will, you understand? Then let that thing come to pass. You understand? I don't know if that answers his question. So if I'm praying for better health, or strength, you understand? And I say my prayer at the end of that prayer, I say, you know what I'm saying, in the name of Yahweh, so be it. You understand? And like if it be the will of the Father of the Most Christ and the Most High, then yeah. Go ahead, it's like.
And to add to that, right? Christians misconstrue this because most of us were raised Christian. We hear Thanksgiving just passed and Big Mama get to praying over this ham, and they do pray in the name of Jesus, and they think that the Lord is going to nourish this food. Or you might have played a football game, or you want the Lord to bless your team to win a state championship. and all y'all praying in the name of Jesus. I don't think he got more things better to worry about than your damn football game with your clothed ham.
Right.
You know, meaning in the sense where it's whatever Christ would ask for, those things would be granted. Like you said, it's in his will, something in his reputation. Yahushua would ask for this. This was something that he would approve of. This is something that in his name, you know what I mean? So a lot of people pray about the wrong thing. That's why Christ taught us how to pray in the scriptures. So a lot of times, asking for something in the name of Yahushua, the name of Jesus, don't mean it's going to happen. Because a lot of you niggas are sinners. And we all know that the Lord does not hear a sinner's prayer. So you all want to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. And when you pray for something, put yourself in the mind of Christ. What would he pray for? Christ prayed for his people. He prayed for the kingdom to come. He prayed for, us to serve and, be brotherhood and sisterhood, those type of things. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's good, brother.
Go ahead, DeRush. I think you was when you search.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 29, verse 14. And I will be fond of you, saith the Lord.
What?
And I will be found of you.
Right. And that's when you're going to find the Most High, man. You understand? Go ahead.
Saith the Lord. And I will turn away your
And he will
captivity.
do what?
And I will turn away your captivity.
Right. Like, see, in the Christian church, they ain't going to tell you this. The Lord just said, you understand, call upon me, pray unto me. I will hear, I will hearken unto your prayers. Seek me and you'll find me, man. You understand? If you seek me with all your heart, I'll be found to you. And he said, and I will turn you away from your captivity, man. Right. You understand? The Christian church will never tell you that. You understand? You know why? Because them Christian pastors that everybody love to love. You understand? Them Christian pastors, you know where they learn the scriptures from? The oppressor, man. Mm-hmm. So why the hell would the oppressor teach you how to get out of your captivity? Right. He put you in the captivity. You think he's gonna free you from your captivity? You really think some devil that hung your grandmama, you understand, castrated your uncle, kept his penis in a jar, you understand? You really think that they gonna free you from your captivity? The scriptures say Satan can't cast out Satan. You understand? So ain't no oppressor, you understand, just gonna have a change of heart and let your black behind go. Your Hispanic behind go. No, they're gonna terrorize you. They're gonna make your life a living hell in this place and try to keep you lost. You understand? We see everything that ICE doing to our Hispanic brothers and sisters, and now he's starting to do it to Negroes. You understand? We see all of this, and we still gonna go celebrate Christmas. We still joined in and celebrated their Thanksgiving. When Thanksgiving was nothing but the celebration of a slaughtering of a nation of people. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You understand? Because they Thanksgiving, don't think that they Thanksgiving only is thanks for what happened to the Native Indians. You understand? Because they was still unaliving Negroes at that time. They were still unaliving Mexicans at that time. I think Jemima said they killed over they unalived poisoned over 200 Native Indians at a dinner. A Thanksgiving dinner, they poisoned and unalived over 200 Native Indians. And it was supposed to be a peace dinner. You can't trust these bastards, man. There's no way they're gonna free you from their captivity. Right. The Lord just told us how to get free. He said, what he said, DeRush? And what?
And I will turn.
And what?
And I.
And what?
And I.
The Lord say, I will turn you away from your captivity. He didn't say the oppressor will turn you free. He said, I will turn you away from your captivity. Meaning you're not getting free unless the Lord sets you free. Go ahead, DeRush.
And I will turn away your captivity, and I will gather you from all the nations.
He said he's going to gather you from all the nations, man. Meaning if you're in China, you understand, and the Lord decide that he's going to free you from this captivity, guess what? You're going to be removed from the Chinese nation. Right. You understand? You're going to be removed from the Caucasian nation, America. You understand? And I pray that the Lord allows me, You understand? To see the day. Ooh, I pray the Lord allow me to see the day. I pray that I'm amongst that number of the army. You understand? That's snatching these bastards out them holes. That's running on the goddamn walls, jumping over the damn houses. I pray. I'm already fast. I ain't that fast. I can only imagine that type of speed running on a wall. Good night. You slam. You think you slam the door on a nigga? This nigga on the wall.
Right.
Good night. I already told you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the youngest one and toss him from the cave. Anybody else that don't want to follow, bring me the youngest one. See if he can fly. Anybody else don't want to follow him? It's a lucky. But the Lord say he gonna remove us from all them nations, from all these nations, man, that oppress us, man. Go ahead, Darash.
And I will gather you from all the nations and from all the places whither I have driven you.
Whether who?
And whither, and from all the places whither I driven you.
Yeah, don't think that you just ended up in captivity up under the oppressor because he was just so smart and so wise and just knew how to capture a people and oppress them. The oppressor dumb as a box of rocks. You understand? Like he's not capable of thinking of a system to oppress somebody. The Lord is allowing this to happen. The Lord say he have driven us into this oppression, man. You understand? Like the Lord is the one who allowed the native Indian to be enslaved when Christopher Columbus came. For the Negro to be enslaved. You think that the oppressor was just that smart? They couldn't even get to the goddamn moon. They couldn't even all this goddamn technology they got. You understand? All the technology they got. You understand? All the resources they got, and they couldn't even stop a July 4th flood in Texas. You understand? The Lord is the one allowing all this to happen. Our oppressor don't have no power in this place, man. Right. They ain't smart enough. The Lord got a flying saucer. You understand? That can get out of sight in 0.2 seconds. That can turn on a dime. Your oppressor got an airplane that can barely fly straight. He can't even keep the airplane in the air nowadays. Can't even keep the helicopter in the air. But you think that he can think of a way like to oppress a whole nation of people? The Lord is allowing him to be able to do that. Like the Lord, the angels made for evil are whispering these things in his ear. That's how he getting that. He's not just that smart to come up with it. That's the Lord that's doing that, man. You getting beat down in the earth. It ain't the oppressor. Yeah, the oppressor is the face of it, but the Lord is allowing it. And that evil, wicked bastard, he ain't gonna think against it. My hands are tied. That's it. You know you done for when they give you that smirk. That smirk come, you know it's over. Everybody know that smirk. That's almost fast as me. Go ahead, Darash.
And from all the places whither I have driven you, saith the Lord, and I will bring you again into the place whence I cause you to be carried away captive.
The Lord say he gonna bring you back into the place where he called you to be carried away captive, man. You understand? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we have a homeland, and we're gonna get it back. But first, you understand, we have to gather ourselves together and buy into the truth, man. You understand? And start praying to the Most High. The hell with the little Caucasian Jesus. The hell with him. The hell with joining America. Damn them kids and them Christmas gifts. They will be fine. They don't need to see no Christmas lights. They will be fine. And I guarantee you, kids ain't even thinking about no goddamn Christmas lights. They only think about especially when they're young kids. They're small kids. Them kids ain't like. I got a 1-year-old. You really think she's thinking about Christmas? You really think she's thinking about Christmas lights or a Christmas tree? She too busy terrorizing the goddamn house to be thinking about anything outside of that. You're not thinking about no Christmas trees. You put that in them children, man. To start thinking about birthdays and Christmas. You make it hard on yourself when you do come into the truth, when you lie to your children. Now imagine you telling a child, "Oh, Santa bought you these gifts." You giving this damn devil all the credit, and now your kid's going out loving every old evil wicked devil that they see because they think that they giving them gifts. Right. It's gonna be hard for you to turn your child away from that. When you telling them, "Oh, this is good," because all the little angels are white, Santa Claus white, the Easter Bunny white. The presidents, the man on the money. All they see, they're just surrounded by everything that you say is good and white. But the Lord say, you understand, we gonna return to our homeland. Drop that to Rush. Let me get Matthew 7:7. Shalom to everybody, we got in the chat. Shalom, Yahabashem Shapata, Yahabashem Bashem Yahshua. Everybody tuning in. Right now, we going over seek ye the Lord, man. You understand? Like, we have to, in these last days, we have to seek out, the Most High, man. You understand? And a lot of times, not brothers and sisters in here, a lot of times when brothers and sisters are coming out the world, they don't know or they're not taught, the right way or equipped with the right tools, you understand, to be able to, let me reel that back in. They given the tools to learn who the Most High is. They come in, but out there in the world, you understand, you don't know how to seek out the Most High. They don't know how to seek out the Most High. Right. You understand? So right now, we trying to be able to reach our brothers and sisters in the earth and give them the strength, man, to fight Christmas, man. Give them the strength to fight the lust and the demons, you understand, that come with this evil and wicked holiday, man. Go ahead, Darash. Oh, go ahead.
I was about to say, the sad part is that when one parent decides to serve the Lord and not celebrate these things, the other parent will say the kid is going to hate them while growing up.
That's insane. You're right, though. You're absolutely right. You understand? When in reality, that child ain't gonna hate that parent. That child is not gonna hate the parent. You understand? That parent is going to hate you. Whatever parent is saying that to whichever spouse, they telling you how they're going to feel, right? Because they're going to tell the child or teach the child how to hate you. You know why? Because they're gonna hate you for not celebrating. What do you mean you taking Christmas away? What do you mean we're not celebrating his birthday or her birthday? We always celebrate it. We always go to my parents' house on Thanksgiving. The hell with your parents' house. I hope they burn down with the turkey. I hope they plug in the goddamn tree and the lights don't work. Oh, behind Christmas tree. Yeah. Don't get me started. Go ahead, Darash.
This is the book of
take me off topic.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 7. Ask, and it shall be given you.
Right. You understand? Ask, and it shall be given. You understand? You. Right? Like we were just saying earlier. You understand? Like if you praying for something and you praying for it righteously, you understand? And it's the will of the Most High. Like I was saying, like when I was in Esau military, man, and I didn't know which way to go. Like, I knew Christianity just wasn't working for me. So like, Christianity just was not working for me, bro. I never was big in church. I always hated church. I thought it was stupid. I thought it was dumb. And I always made stupid New Year's resolutions. I'm gonna go to church. After like 1 or 2 times, I'm like, yeah, this is dumb. I can't do this. Like, I thought it was something wrong with me. It's like, there's no way I can love God. I can't go to church. I can't go to church. I didn't like putting on the stupid shoes. I didn't like putting on the dumb khakis and the button-up shirt and all the singing and dancing and stuff like that. And I was a nigga like I would pass the collection plate. I wouldn't put my money in there. I wouldn't put no money in the collection plate. Cause I don't know how y'all church did it, but they passed that thing around like 3 times, bro. Catch me on the last one. I had $10 in my pocket. I'm only putting 1. I put the 10 in there. I'm taking my change back. You got me messed up. But church wasn't working for me, man. And I started I really started praying, man. Really started praying, you understand, and trying to figure out like who the Lord actually was, because it just was not sitting right with me. You understand? And like we were saying earlier, like Kawal was saying, you know, in Jesus' name I pray. That was at the end of all the prayers. You understand? And by the mercy of the Most High in Christ, you understand, I was able to meet Officer Kawal honestly, and that brother was able to show me, you understand, or introduce me to the I.S.U.P.K. You understand? So the Lord definitely put that thing in order for me to meet Officer Kawal and be able to sit here today, because I didn't know what the hell I was doing or where the hell I was going. You understand? Yeah, we was all there together. Kawal, Bunky, y'all, myself, we was all right there together. The wee-wees. Searching for the Lord. Go ahead, Darash.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 7. Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find.
Seek, and you shall find, man. You understand? Christians don't seek the truth. Christians seek nothing but lies and more lies. Things that make them feel good, things that sound good, prophesying to us good things. We don't want to hear the bad. We don't want to hear that you can't eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. Right. We want to hear, oh, pork is the other white meat. You understand? We don't want to go to church and you telling us, nah, the church closed for Christmas. We want to go to church and we want to see the lights. Put on the light show. Turn the music down. Turn the lights down and turn the music up. Pass the collection plate around. I'm feeling extra. What they said? I'm feeling the spirit heavy today.
Oh, good night.
I've been separated from the Christian church so long, I don't even know what they say no more.
Right. Presence of the Lord is here.
Yeah. You want to give extra tithings today. Go back and sit in your trailer with no heat. But you done gave the pastor all your money. He about to go back to his big mansion on the rich side of town with your money. Right. And have a good Christmas for his little sinful bastards. Go ahead, Darash.
Seek, and ye shall find. Knock.
Do what?
Knock. And it shall be opened unto you.
Right. You come and knock on this door. Hey, you seek out the truth. You understand? And you come to this door and you knock. Guess what? This door gonna be open. A brother gonna be here to open his door. And when that brother open that door, you understand, and say, welcome home, you understand, all your questions are going to be able to be answered. Every question going to be able to be answered. You ain't going to feel like brothers want something from you when you come in here. Go ahead, Darash.
Verse 8. For everyone that asketh receiveth.
Right. You asking for the truth. You understand? Guess what? You're gonna receive the truth. You might not like it, but you're gonna receive the answer. Especially if you come in here asking questions, you're gonna receive the answer. It may not be what you want it to be all the time. You understand? But you're gonna receive the answer, and it's gonna be right, and it's gonna be answered with righteousness by a man that by a man that cares for your life, man. Cares about your family and your well-being. And guess what? You know the best part about it? Ain't no collection plate gonna be passed around. At no point in the class, ain't no collection plate going around. Go ahead, Darash.
Verse 8. And he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be opened.
Right. You said it again. You understand? If you seek, you're gonna find. If you knock, the door gonna be open, man. You understand? The I.S.U.P.K we're not sitting in the corner of your bedroom yelling at the walls. The Lord ain't sitting in your bedroom. You understand? Why you pull out the lotion bottle for the 4th time today? Come on, something. I want to know the Lord. Come on, man. Pull your pants up, put your boots on, let your beard grow, get your hair braided, and get your behind out on the street corners and wake up these brothers and sisters in there, man. You understand? You ain't gonna learn who the Lord is by turning down the lights in a church.
Right.
Your pastor don't know who the Lord is. You got more on that, Darash?
Wow.
Let me get 1 Chronicles 16 and 11. I'm telling you, every Bible verse that we going into tonight is going to be about seeking the Most High, man. You understand? And as y'all know, we done went through a couple of them right now. You understand? That shows you how heavy it is, or like that shows you the importance of it in the Bible. You understand? Because we ain't even halfway through all the scriptures I got about seeking the Most High, man. That shows you how important it is because it's all throughout the Bible. You will never be successful, you understand, in your life without seeking the Most High. You'll never be successful at anything if you don't have the Lord backing you, man. Ever. You have to have the Lord present, man, in everything that you do for it to be successful. Got it? 1 Chronicles 16 and 11.
This is the book of 1 Chronicles, chapter 16, verse 11. Seek the Lord and his strength. Seek his face continually.
Right. Seek the Lord, man, and his strength, man. You understand? Why would you need the strength of the Lord? Oh, good.
Salakia, one reason is to make it through this hell that we're in today's society.
Yeah. Yeah, right. You understand? Like, and you're not gonna be free from it. We just read it that the Lord said that he will turn away our captivity, man. You understand? You'll never be free from the hell that you're going through or the oppression that you're up under without the strength of the Lord. Like Esau got the strongest military on the face of the earth. You think why you think nobody ever comes up against them? Because they're a superpower throughout the earth, man. Esau strike fear in everybody. You seen that video where Putin came to visit Trump and they had the stealth bombers flying overhead and Putin looking up with fear? Putin looking up with fear. Because these devils that we oppressed by here in America, you understand, this is a different type of devil. You understand? All these devils are different. You understand? All these devils are different.
Right.
You understand? But the Lord knows, or the Lord is saying, like, ain't nobody gonna free you from the oppression that you're going through except me, man. You understand? You have to seek the strength of the Lord, especially if you're Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian. Nobody is freeing us from the oppression we're up under. Don't let the Chinese man fool you. Talking about they hate Chinese people too. The Chinese ain't oppressed the same way Black people are.
Right.
The Chinese got an Asian hate bill. You never got a bill for all the hate that all the crimes that been committed against Black people. You understand? Hispanic and Native Indian people. We never got a bill. The crimes that they're about, like the crimes they're about to commit against our Levite brothers and sisters, the Haitians. They about to open up a doorway to hell on our Haitian brothers and sisters, man. Come February. And what they doing right now is preparing, you understand, American citizens. They're preparing us, you understand, so that when it happens, we comfortable with it. You may ask, well, how are they preparing us? Because they told them that they no longer need asylum. Because they told them they no longer need protection. So they're preparing everybody in America, you understand? Because now when open season come on the Haitians, you ain't gonna feel no type of way about it. Like, well, they told y'all since November that they had ample enough time to leave the country. When in reality, like anytime I see people fleeing from their country, I know that it's oppressors over there. It's oppressors over there. That's why they fleeing. You think that Haiti just ended up the way it is? Hell no. America is over there terrorizing them too. They terrorizing them too. What is it? France terrorizing them too. The same way they terrorizing the Venezuelans. Because these like you have to understand that the devils that you're dealing with, man. You understand? These devils, they go throughout the earth and they leave a trail of bodies and bloodshed, man. They don't just go somewhere and it's peaceable. It's a peaceable interaction. When you see devils running through your neighborhood, you know that your neighborhood is probably about to be taken over. When you see police in your neighborhood, you know damn well, all right, my neighborhood probably about to leave at some point. Next 10 years, I'm probably about my neighborhood probably about to be gentrified. I remember when we first came into the truth, we would go to when we first came in, but even like three to 5 years ago, we went to we would go to camp in Raleigh. You understand? It was black houses up and down there. I don't know what's the name of that street. It was black houses down there from Shaw University. It was black housing. Black people own them houses. Now you ride down the street from Shaw University, they putting up townhouses. They driving all of our brothers and sisters out. The same way they be doing here in Fayetteville. Like when I first came to Fayetteville, you understand, like I seen black houses like I think it's back this way. You go like it ain't downtown is this way. But you go back towards that power company and stuff like that, where it's starting to look like stuff getting run down. It used to be black people out there. They start pushing them further and further out because they don't want to see us, man. Right. You can't be comfortable in this place. The only way you feel comfortable in this place is if you shucking and driving for a damn devil and giving him your money. That's the only way they'll make you feel somewhat comfortable. So like it. I don't know. What did it say,
Oh, so the sister Naomi said, Salaki said they made it seem like if you didn't go to church, nothing good would ever work out for you. But church is where I get confused about God the most.
Yeah, right. Yes, right. The hand. Yes, absolutely correct. Like my mama used to make us go to church. I never learned a damn thing in church. Ever. My grandma would go to church every Sunday. Every goddamn Sunday she go to church. since I was a kid. And I didn't learn that you couldn't eat pork until I got in here. And I asked her about it, and she said she knew it was in the Bible. But she would sit out there. They would go wild hog hunting and all this and that. She would sit out there, help them clean the pig, help them process it, everything, cook it for them. Whole time she know that the Bible says not to eat pork.
Right.
She put pork in the greens. A nice ham for Thanksgiving. Like, come on, man. Your enemies of your own household, man.
Right.
You understand? Your own family, the ones that you come up with, the ones that you call mom and dad. You understand? Go ahead, Darash Salaki.
It's the book of First Chronicles, chapter 16, verse 11. Seek the Lord and his strength.
Mhm.
Seek his face continually.
Meaning what? Don't ever, you understand, turn from seeking the Most High's face, man.
Right.
You understand? Follow the Most High. Don't turn off to the left or to the right. You should always be seeking the face of the Most High, man. You understand? I like, and one thing that I've come to realize through my time on earth, right, is, well, mainly through my time being in the truth, you understand, is when you think things get tough, you understand, you have to seek the face of the Most High, because you always have a way out. No matter what's going on, no matter what's being presented to you, it's always a way out. It's always a righteous way to do something. Even when every like, you can have 3 wrong ways, you understand, but there's one right way to do something. The Lord don't test you or tempt you with anything and not give you a way out. That's one thing I've learned since I've been in the truth. You have to always continually seek the face of the Most High. You understand? And when you find the Most High, or you find that righteous way in any situation, you understand, that's your way out. You go that way. That's the way you're supposed to go. You understand? And don't think that you have to try to find the face of the Most High by yourself in a situation. Hell no, you don't. That's the beauty of brotherhood. That's the beauty of knowing who the Most High is. That's the beauty of buying into the truth. Because guess what? You can pick up the phone and call Officer Zion. You can call Cap. You can call Bunker Kowal. You can call General Hyman. You can call Captain Tazaria, and brothers will give you proper guidance as to how, you understand, to get out of a situation. They'll show you, you understand, the face of the Most High, and you can get out of any situation. You have to just seek it, man. The Bible says seek his face continually. The Lord is all around you, especially when you come in here and you obeying the Lord. You understand? The Christians like to say, oh, the Lord ain't gonna give me more than I can handle. And then they go make all the wrong decisions.
Right.
The Lord must wanted me to do it. I ended up here. No, Negro, the Lord tried to give you a way out. You just chose to do it your way because you didn't think that you were going to get caught. You ignored the way the Lord gave you out. You understand? Yeah, the drugs got put in front of you, but you had a choice whether you was going to sell it or if you were going to walk away from it.
Right.
Whether you was going to smoke it and get high off your behind and die because of a fentanyl overdose, or to not smoke it and walk the hell away and let everybody else smoke it, and you hear about them dying later.
Right.
You had your out. But if you don't know what righteousness look like, then guess what? You're going to fall for everything. Go ahead, Darash.
Verse 12. Remember his marvelous works that he hath done, his wonders and the judgments of his mouth.
Right. You understand? Remember them marvelous works, man. You understand? Remember what happened to Egypt. That was a marvelous work, man, what the Lord did to Egypt for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. It's going to be a even more marvelous, you understand, work that he going to do on America for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man.
Right.
You understand? This place is going to blaze. This is gonna be one that they're gonna talk about forever. We talking about Egypt, what like 2,000 years later? Imagine America, man. This place is more wicked and vile than Egypt. Imagine the things that the Lord gonna do to this place. You see what he did to Sodom and Gomorrah? They say the damn sea, you understand, still don't have vegetation on it. Imagine what the hell he gonna do to America. The place that's called modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. This place is more evil, man. The devil that we up under right now is the low, what do you say, the most subtle beast. Right. He the lowest of the low. Imagine the destruction that's coming to this place, man. Let me get the book of Lamentations, chapter 3 and verse 25. Lamentations 3:25. You understand? The Lord is gonna destroy this place. You just have to remember, man. Remember the marvelous works, man. 3:25. Go ahead when you got it.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 3 and verse 25. The Lord is good unto them that wait for him, to the soul that seeketh him.
Right. You understand? The Lord is good. You understand? Unto them that wait for him. To the soul that seeketh him, man. You understand? Like when you have to have patience when you're seeking the Lord, man. You have to. When you get in here, the first thing, one of the first things you taught when you come in here is how to be patient. That's one of the first things you taught when you come in here. You know how I know? Because we all go through it. I went through it. It's called be quiet.
That's right.
Put on all black. You're not allowed to. Troopers can't teach. Everything that you learn, you're going to want to run to the internet with. You're going to want to cut Christian pastors. You're going to want to cut your family. You understand? You're going to want to teach everything because you're going to be learning so much and there ain't no way that you can hold it in. Everybody just got to hear it because it's so new and you come in with such zeal. And a brother sit there and tell you, "La, be quiet. Wait." Salak, yes, sir. Salak, raise your hand. Brother, like, hold your point. Hold the point. Brother may or may not come back to you. But it ain't in a bad way. Like, nah, just be quiet, brother. Learn how to be quiet. Learn patience when a high-ranking man speaking. You don't go there and speak. Hell no. You seen a video with who was it? Who was it? Captain the Cod. Who was it? Also or Captain was it Captain Yapza? What's that? Captain Yachty? Yeah. In a video where the devil was asking the question and Captain the Cod was like, nah. Yeah, can say the N-word. He like, it didn't try to ask him. He's like, nah. Highest ranking man speaking now. Right. I ain't got nothing else to say. Whatever he say, that's what I'm with. Whatever Commander YAHANNA say, I ain't got nothing else to say. You know, you don't have to be patient. You gotta wait. You understand? And in that time of you being patient, read them scriptures. Continue seeking the Lord. Finding your footing and your voice in this place. Because that's all you're really doing. You finding where you fit in. You figuring out your strengths, your weaknesses. You understand? You reading the scriptures. You understand? Like you getting out there at camp, reading the scriptures, hearing brothers break down the scriptures, and you finding your voice. That stage right there is not a stage that you should try to rush to be out of. Right. You should enjoy being a trooper. You should enjoy cleaning bathrooms. Enjoy sweeping the floor. Enjoy passing the waters out at camp. Enjoy getting up there reading for a brother at camp, reading in the classroom for a teacher. Those are things that you should enjoy. You understand? Because like a lot of brothers don't know, when that oil get poured on your head, that's when the burdens really come. Before the oil, you can run away. Ain't nobody gonna chase you. Now you tarnish your name once you get the oil, guess what? Ain't nobody gonna chase you. But you know when brothers care about you though, because that's when they'll tell you to be quiet. Hey, check in. Be here at this time. You understand? It go real deep, man. You understand? When you start seeking the Lord, you start learning how to obey the Lord. You start learning how to become a member of the Lord's army. You have more on that to rush? So like, yeah, I kind of went off.
That was it from verse 25.
Let me get Isaiah 55 and 6. What about the dog I'm gonna put in here?
Matthew 10:36. The one that where you said their house would be their own foes.
What was that crazy? My brother in here. You can go ahead when you got it.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
Seek ye the Lord while he may be found.
Seek you what?
Seek ye the Lord while he may be found.
Like, a lot of people don't know, like, it's gonna come a day, you understand? Like, seek ye the Lord now, because it's gonna come a day where you ain't gonna see camps out on the street corners. There's gonna come a day where if you don't know the location of the school, you ain't gonna find the school. Like, people think that we just be talking when we say that. It's gonna come a day where the door is gonna close. Commander YAHANNA ain't gonna send the camps out. It happened before. It happened before, where the camps did not go out. I don't know if you, Jim Muhammad used to talk about it. They used to sit around. They wanted to go to camp. They begged to go to camp, but the camps were shut down. It's gonna come a day again where camps gonna get shut down, man. If you don't know where the school is, you ain't gonna know, you ain't gonna be able to find the truth. Don't be the Negro that get caught up thinking that you saved. You understand? Because you got dipped in a damn pool of dirty water. You understand? And you feel like you saved now. Until the Lord seal them numbers up, you understand? You should be fighting every day to get your spot. Until Christ's return, until that sky crack, you should be fighting every day to get your spot as a brother and sister. And sisters, y'all too, you should be fighting just as hard as the brothers. You understand? To get your spot. How do you do that? I'm glad you asked. Make the goddamn showbread.
Right.
Make sandwiches. Honor your husband. Good night. You can't do that, right? The Lord knows if you could have did that, you would have had the husband that you had when you came into the school. If you could have did that, right? So it's a lot of work that can be done in this school, man. It's a place for everybody to do something in here. Even if you're doing the same thing as somebody else. I mean, niggas make t-shirts, headpieces, podcasts, rapping. Like, whatever you're doing don't have to be. Oh, go ahead, Slug.
You could be damn near bedridden and use your phone and do posts. You could post stuff online all day. It's still spreading the truth somehow.
There you go.
You know, add to the kingdom, not taking away from it.
There you go. Plenty of things that you can do, man. You just gotta do it. The Lord ain't just gonna give you a spot just because you walk through the doors. Nah, you gotta put in the work. So I believe in the Lord. Okay. Well, where your works at? What are you doing?
Right.
What are your deeds? So like, go ahead, Rush.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near.
Go ahead.
Verse 7. Let the wicked forsake his way.
Let the wicked do what?
Let the wicked forsake his way.
Get the hell out the Christian church, man. Throw the Christmas tree out. Get rid of the goddamn gift wrap. Put the goddamn gifts in the top of your closet and give them to them on January the 1st. You understand? Don't go to your mama house. Matter of fact, just turn the phone off on Christmas. Don't even call her. Don't put no gas in the car so you can't drive over there. Like, there's plenty of ways, man, to serve the Most High. But first, you have to turn away from your way, man, because your way is the wicked way. If you're not in here, it's a wicked way. And you just like we pile the wickedness on top of wickedness, because we can't just go. You can't just go to your mama house or to the family gathering for Christmas and have the gifts. You have to add in the pork, because they gonna have a ham. It ain't Christmas if they don't do a ham. It ain't Christmas if they don't throw the chitlins in there. You understand? Like, and then guess what you gotta do before you eat? You gotta go get high before you eat, because the food just ain't gonna be the same. Yeah, that's it. Food ain't gonna be the same without you getting high first. Then you all your little cousins gonna be running behind you, because everybody happy to see you. So you walk outside, you firing up that blunt. Guess what? They gonna be looking at you. Now, as soon as they get of age, they gonna keep the family tradition going, because that's what it becomes, a tradition. Same way your mama used to smoke in front of you, now you burn down with your mama. It's insane. You have to let go of the wickedness, man. Go ahead, Naraj.
Verse 7. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts.
The unrighteous man, his thoughts, man. You understand? Because the thoughts of an unrighteous man are wicked, man. Right. Like, think about the whole process of just leading up to Christmas. Think about the thought process we all been in the world. Think of all the things that you think about leading up to Christmas. Christmas list. You understand? You got to take the kids. You got to take them and let them sit on Santa's lap. You got to take the picture with Santa. You got to go pick out the right tree. Do you want the fake Christmas tree, or do you want the real Christmas tree this time? You understand? You got to pick out the decorations. You gonna put the lights on the side of the house? You got to take because see, that's the thing about it. Like, it's so evil and wicked, bro. Like, it takes so much to be in the Christmas spirit. That's why you take the child to see the lights. That's why you play the Christmas music. That's why they start playing the goddamn Christmas music the day after Halloween. Because they have to make you get in that spirit. Because Christmas is a time of year where people are the most depressed. You're not happy because Christmas rolling around. You goddamn depressed. If you black and Hispanic, you damn well depressed. You ain't got no damn money. What money you got to go buy a Christmas tree, buy gifts? You don't have money. It's a depressing time of year. And you got some stupid song telling you it's the greatest time of year. It's the greatest time of year for people that don't look like us. Because they got all the money. And you know why it's the greatest time of year for them? Because they're making more money. All the money they didn't make all year, they're getting it back. Go ahead, Arash.
And let him return unto the Lord,
Mm-hmm.
and he will have mercy upon him.
Right. Turn away from the wicked ways and turn back to the Lord, man. You understand? Commander YAHANNA said it best. It ain't nothing that you've done that's too wicked for you to turn back and serve the Lord, man. You understand? And he said that he will have mercy, man. The Lord said he will have mercy, you understand, upon you. All you got to do is just turn back. Okay, yeah, you sold drugs. All right, you did drugs. You understand? You celebrated Christmas. Turn away from it and come back to the Most High. You understand? And the Lord said that he will have mercy on you, man. Right. The hell with what everybody else think. You shouldn't give a damn what everybody else think. We all fell short at some point. You ever heard the saying, it ain't about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you get up. Well, get up and let this be the last time that you fall. Go ahead, Arash. Salaki. Most of crazy. How to get it? Go ahead. Go ahead, Arash.
Okay, come. And he will have mercy upon him and to our God, for he will abundantly pardon.
Mm-hmm. Drop that. Let me get the book of Psalms 119 and 10.
Sorry,
Oh, good.
Come on, sir. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 24, verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
For a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief.
There you go. You understand? If a righteous man fall, you understand, you get up and you go back to that straight path, man. You understand? Brothers and sisters fall in here sometimes. You understand? And they get up and go right back at it. You understand? With guidance, with counsel. Yeah, like you may slip and fall, and it may come with a punishment. Take the punishment and continue to go on the walk. You understand? Continue on the journey. Stay in the fight. Just because you fall don't mean you leave.
Right.
Because when you leave, you drop that sword, guess what? You're giving up on the fight. You're allowing the demon to have that victory over you. You understand? Well, it said an unrighteous man do what?
For a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again.
Mm-hmm.
But the wicked shall fall into mischief.
The wicked gonna fall into mischief, man. You understand? Ain't nothing outside of these walls except wickedness, man, and mischief. You understand? So if you see a brother and sister leave the school, know that they're not leaving the school because they found better. They're leaving the school because they fell to mischief, man. You understand? And they're allowing mischief. You understand? They're allowing drugs. You understand? They're allowing homosexuality. You understand? Being a PDF. You understand? They're allowing those things to rule their life. They don't Negro lead the truth and just go back into the Christian church because the Christian church was better. They go back because the Christian church allows them to do the things that they want to do. It allows you to sin with no consequence. So, go ahead, Arash. The water put on.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 10. With my whole heart,
With my what?
with my whole heart
Mhm.
have I sought thee.
Mm.
Oh, let me not wander from thy commandments.
Right. You understand? You have to seek out the Most High with your whole heart, man. You understand? And once you find the Most High, man, you can't wander away from his commandments, man. It was a commandment that you gather yourselves together. That's a commandment. You can't let that wander. You can't wander away from that. You can't wander away from obeying your husband.
Right.
You understand? Those are commandments, man. And one thing I never understood is like if you allow yourself as a in a marriage, if you allow yourself to wander away from your spouse, you never loved your spouse.
Right.
You never loved them. If you allow yourself to go against what your husband's saying, you never loved your husband. Go ahead, brother. It's like
It's a lie. So that's so heavy you say that because that's the first thing a person to say before they break up. I love you, but this just ain't working.
Yeah.
What
Ain't
sense
you,
does
it's
that
me.
even make? Right. It's a lie.
it's dumb. You never loved them. You always was seeking something better. You understand? One thing that I've learned is Negro, guess what? The grass is greener where the hell you water it. The grass ain't greener on the other side. It's greener where you water it.
Right.
Stupid. If you take care of, if you just saying. If you see, think about it. And I ain't mean literal grass, but think about it. Like if you walk outside and you see the grass starting to die, you understand what you need to do? You need to show it some love. You have to keep it trimmed. You have to keep it watered. You're gonna have to feed it. It's just like it's like a flower. Love is like a flower. A marriage is like a flower. If you don't nurture it, you don't water it, you understand? You don't take care of it, it's gonna wither away. So for husband or wife to leave a spouse because they didn't hear, you don't love them. And you don't love them because you never loved them. You was looking for a way to leave. You just can use the truth as your reasoning. That's why when they go in courtrooms, they're in a court, Your Honor, they're in a court. You looking for a reason to leave because you want to be with that evil and wicked, sinful man or sinful woman. You don't want that person to change their life for the better. Because if they start changing, that means you probably gonna have to change. Because if I'm changing, I ain't gonna want to see my wife continue going down a road to death. So I'm gonna start trying to get her to change, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Because you love them,
Right.
and that's real love. Real love ain't leaving because you ain't happy. Real love ain't if you love them, let them go. If they return, then you know it was like hell no. What the hell that even mean?
Right.
If you really love them, put your goddamn hands in the dirt. You understand? And figure it out. That's how the grass gonna grow. That's how the grass become green. By you taking care of it. Salaki. Go ahead, DeRoss. Salaki.
Verse 11. Thy word have I hid in mine heart, that I might not sin against thee.
Say, that word have I hid in mine heart, that I might not sin against thee, man. You understand? Whenever, like, when you hear these law, statutes, and commandments, and you learn how to serve the Most High, you understand? You can't wander away from them commandments, man. You understand? This is something that you have to put deep down inside your mind, man, and your heart. You understand? Like this is something that when like it's hidden. Like you be looking left and right, like God damn, what I did with it. I know it's here. You know, put that thing deep down inside your paws and your mind. You understand? And you not like you not gonna sin against the Most High because that thing runs so deep in you. Pause. Jeez Louise. Shut up, Darash. Darash over there just laughing like, yeah, I'm gonna talk about this nigga afterward. He flying on me. It's a lucky. Let me get Jeremiah 29 and 13. I'm telling you, yo, I ain't even hit half of the scriptures about seeking the Lord. That's how many classes we done sat in that brothers talk about seeking out the truth, or seeking out the Most High, and honoring the Most High, loving the Most High. You understand? Like we got precepts for days on how to seek the Most High and how to love the Most High. So there ain't no goddamn way that the Christian church can't tell you how to seek the Most High. There's no way. It's all throughout the Bible. We done went from Deuteronomy, like we all over the Bible with it. We in the Old and New Testament with it. So there's no way you should be able to go into a Christian church and not have truth. But that's the case, ain't it? Every Christian church you go into ain't no truth in there. But the church filled with Bibles that hold truth.
Right.
Go ahead, Darash Salaki.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 29, verse 15. Because ye have said, the Lord hath raised.
That's 29 and 13.
Verse 13. And ye shall seek me and find me when ye shall search for me with all your heart.
Brother, how many times have we heard that? This has literally been all class long. All class long. The Lord has been saying, seek me and search for me with all your heart. Meaning what? You can't halfway step and think that you're going to find the Lord. Well, he said, what house, paraphrasing, what house can thou build me that I dwell in? It's Christian churches. How many Christian churches in Fayetteville? Christian churches all throughout Fayetteville, man. But the neighborhood's destroyed. Gun violence is a major problem here in Fayetteville. Adultery runs rampant. Homosexuality. 783 churches in Fayetteville. Guess how many I.S.U.P.K schools in Fayetteville? One. That's insane. Crazy. Out of 700, you said 783? Out of 783 places that say they all about the Lord, you understand? None of them had the truth. That is insane.
What's the number again?
It definitely probably more that they ain't even counting.
It says there are 783 religious organizations and churches in the greater Fayetteville, North Carolina metro area. Excluding, I guess, like lower cities.
That's crazy, man. And you damn right. You damn right, young man Reggie. That's all we do need. You understand? All we need is one. You understand? Because we go out all over Fayetteville. We go out all over Fayetteville. We feed the people. You understand? We clothe the people. We give them the truth. You understand? Let me go ahead, Darash Salahi.
Verse 14.
Actually, drop that. Let me get Psalm 63 and 1. You understand? You're right. You're right. All you need is one. You understand? And David said it best. When you got it, go ahead and read. Because David said it best, man.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 63, verse 1.
Uh-huh.
When he was in the wilderness,
When he was what?
when he was in the wilderness,
Uh-huh.
O God, thou art my God, early will I seek thee.
What David said?
He said, O God, thou art my God.
Oh God, thou art my power. You understand? Go ahead.
Early will I seek
He
thee.
said, early will I seek thee. Go ahead.
My soul thirsteth for thee.
His soul thirsts for the Most High, man. You understand? You have to seek the Most High early. You have to thirst for the Most High. Go ahead.
My flesh longeth for thee
Uh-huh.
in a dry and
And a what?
in a dry and thirsty land.
You understand? Fayetteville is a dry and thirsty land. America is a dry and thirsty land. And you have to seek the Most High, and your soul should thirst for the Lord, man, and thirst for this truth. You understand? In this dry land. Go ahead.
Where no water is.
Is more on that?
That's the end of verse 1.
You understand? What verse 2?
Verse 2, to see thy power and thy glory,
Uh-huh.
so as I have seen thee in the sanctuary.
Right. You understand? Like you have to seek the Lord. That ain't the one I wanted. It was another one. It was another one. So like it was another one. But no, that was good. Like you have to search the Most High out, man. You have to seek for the Most High. You understand? Because this land is dry, man. This is a dry land. You understand? Where it is no water in this place. There's no truth in this place. This place is filled with lies, man. You understand? Imagine what Fayetteville, North Carolina was. Imagine what the earth would be without the truth. It's some brother. It's some scary niggas in the truth. You happy that they in the truth? It's some scary niggas in the truth, man. Like Donald Trump should be sending out funds to Commander YAHANNA for all the scary niggas that he keep off the street. You understand? I'm looking at a killer right now. Bunker, y'all said, how you gonna be hungry with a loaded pistol? Oh God, brother, is wow. So scared brothers in the truth, man. You understand? But nah, like the land is thirsting. You understand? The land is thirsting for this truth, man. You understand? And you, Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man, are the only one that the Lord is calling to push this truth out. Like the book of Amos said, man. You only have I known of all the families of the earth, man. That's right. You understand? So you the only one that's gonna get punished when you don't follow the Most High. You the only one that's gonna get blessed when you do. You understand? And in order to get them blessings now, is to come into this school and wake your brothers and sisters up, man. You understand? Now let's get back to Proverbs 23 and 23 where we started. You understand? So we done talked about the whole time seeking out the truth and buying into the truth, man. You understand? Go ahead.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 23, verse 23. Buy the truth.
Right? We done talked about buying into the truth, seeking out the Most High. This whole time we've been talking about buying into the truth, man. You understand? And seeking out the Lord in ways that you can find the Lord. And the Lord said, you understand, to seek him with your whole heart. And you understand? And that's how you get turned free from this captivity. Go ahead.
And sell it not.
Do what?
And sell it not.
And sell it not, man. You understand? Once you come into this school, once you come into this truth, once you come into this knowledge, you understand? You don't turn from it. You understand? Don't be a goddamn sellout. Right. You understand? You take the oil on your head and take the oath. You understand? You owe that oath to the Lord, man. You owe that to him. You're giving your time to the Lord. You're giving your life to the Lord. Every dying, every wakening breath, you understand, and dying spirit belongs to the Lord, man. So all the time in between should be given to him, man. Given to serving him. From the time you wake up, from the time you take your first breath to the time you take your last one, all the time in between. You know how they put them 2 dates in that dash on them tombstones? That dash should represent all the time that you gave to the Lord. Nobody should question what you did with your time. Everybody should know that you gave your time to the Lord. Why? Because you care about Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, and you want to be freed from the captivity that you're in. Even if you don't get to see your people be freed. Give your goddamn time to make sure that the freedom comes. You understand? Don't be selfish with your time. It's called sacrificing. Even if you don't get the fruits of the labor, you understand? Sacrifice it. We sacrifice for our children and our wives every day. And it ain't no telling that we don't get to even see the captivity be lifted. Get to see the kingdom, but you sacrificing, you understand, for those that you love. You sacrificing for your people. And you sacrificing for yourself. Because even if you don't see it this time around, guess what? You probably be born in the kingdom. I don't want to be born in a screwed up place in the kingdom. I don't want to be the nigga sitting on the side of the corner begging. You understand? The scriptures say, buy the truth and sell it not. You take that oath, man, stay in here. Every day ain't gonna be a good day. You're gonna be tested. You understand? You're gonna get put in hard situations. You understand? But stick it out, man. Stick it out. Go ahead, Darash.
Buy the truth and sell it not. Also wisdom and instruction and understanding.
Right. When you buy in, buy all the way in, man. You understand? Get your wisdom, get the instruction, you understand, and get your understanding, and don't turn away from it. Keep that. With that, okay, you got it. With that, I'm gonna pass the class to preaching officer Rashomah.
I.S.U.P.K. security announcements. We're at I.S.U.P.K. Start out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they're off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They're here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers chapter 18, verse 21. Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 through 10 means 10th in the Hebrew. Ma'ashara, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations, we have the Feast of Dedication, also known as YAHANNA, the 25th day of the 9th month by the space of 8 days, which will be Sunday, the 14th of December. You can read about that in the book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 4, verses 52 through 61. Also, the Lord's 56th Passover, which is coming in April 4th, which will be in Houston, Texas. Let's give that a hand. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, Imajim. Men of Israel, we're going to render one courteous salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Imajim Shabbat, Imajim Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatah, Yadamata, Sar, meaning turn the face to sisters. Sisters, Imajim. Men of Israel, we're going to render one courteous salute to the to the sisters. Amadim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Shemal, Athah Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Yadamatah, class dismissed.